I work for the Fordhall Community Land Initiative, which is a flagship social enterprise for the West Midlands. We're based in North Shropshire on FordhallFarm. It's here to be used as a community resource, teaching people about food and farming, whether it be through volunteering, like we're doing today, educational visits, the farm trail or events that we run on the farm. Anything we can think of to use the land to teach people about food and farming. Alongside that, the farm is also rented out to tenant farmers, and fundamentally it is a working farm with a farm shop. Our family have been at Fordhall Farm for over 3 generations as tenant farmers. My late father, Arthur Hollins, actually took on the tenancy back in 1929 when he was 14, and he slowly turned it over to an organic farm. And it has been organic since just after the Second World War now. But when he got into his late 80s, that's when development pressures started to come onto the farm and our landlord tried to evict us. At the end of 10 years of fighting, we eventually managed to get the option to purchase the farm for £800,000. But we wanted to stay here as a family, we wanted to secure it, we wanted to involve people in the farm again. And to be honest, we didn't really know how to do that. It all grew itself organically by us talking to the local community, asking how they wanted to be involved in the farm, where they would like to see it go in the future. And it was actually putting that with where we wanted to see it go as farmers that we created the Fordhall Community Land Initiative as a landowner, through an industrial and providence society, with tenant farmers running the working livestock on the farm, having a long-term tenancy on the farm in the farmhouse. But the community ownership scheme also uses the land to benefit the local people. So through our Industrial Providence Society, we basically ended up having 6 months to raise £800,000 through thousands of people all putting in little pieces of money, and our family has basically changed one landlord for over 8,000 landlords. The Fordhall Community Land Initiative is a social enterprise, and that's because all of the profits that we make as an organisation are reinvested to help benefit the community and the environment, and continue especially the educational work that we do. It's great to be recognised for what we've achieved so far. Some of the awards we've had along the way have been the Schumacher Award, the Morgan Foundation's Award and Young Entrepreneur Award, and then most recently the flagship project for social enterprise in the West Midlands. One of the biggest achievements of the project so far, of course, was Saving the Farm. It really showed what can be achieved when people come together for a common goal. And one of our big challenges now is to make the Community Land Initiative sustainable into the future. One of the big projects is renovating our old farm buildings over there. So we want within that to have a small local food tea room, a proper classroom space for school visits, some more toilet facilities so we haven't just got the compost toilet in the field, offices with running water, and then wants to develop the farm shop and butchery also. But when we started, we had no idea what we were doing. We had no idea about the legal structure we were going to take, and no idea even what a social enterprise was, but it all built itself organically. And I think as long as you're enthusiastic about your project and you're willing to learn and take on these skills and develop them, then you end up with such a fantastic enterprise at the end of it. If you're thinking about starting a social enterprise, I would say just go for it. Find the structure that fits you, plan it all out and just go head on, be enthusiastic, enjoy every minute of it. I think the key thing to any business or social enterprise is taking up opportunities when they're there, looking for open doors, and most importantly, take people with you.